around upset, and I'm gonna call people out if they're gonna act a certain way. So I'm like, what's the matter with you? When she was walking to the hot tub, and she was like, well, I just feel like I can't voice my opinion without you getting angry at me. And I'm like, well, I feel like I can't say something without you. If you don't get your way, you get upset. And she's like, well, that's the way I feel. I'm like, well, that's the way I feel. And then she was like,
oh, she came to the hot tub and she was so pissed.
It's not. Oh, and then she was like, you know what? I don't even care about the thing. I'm like, if you don't care about who goes home, then why are you so mad?
Yeah.
And then she was like, because of that. I'm like, because of what? Yeah. And then I'm like, instead of running around bitching in rooms about me, come to me and tell me how you feel.
Yeah.
And then she was like, well, you're the one who said I'm done with Neda. I'm like, I never said that. And she was telling me shit that Cindy was throwing me under the bus with you guys. So I'm like, did Cindy say that? And she was like, no, it wasn't Cindy. But that's why I did ask her that, because she was telling me that.
Yeah.
And then she was like, I'm like, then who said it? And she's like, I'm not going to throw people under the bus. I'm like, but you just did. Because you... And then that's when I started getting upset.
No, Cindy was the glue that week. She never threw you guys under the bus.
But that's when I was like, you're pretty much throwing people under the bus by saying that. So if you're not going to say who said what, then don't say it at all. And then she was... And at one point I told her about her face when she was like...
That was when I came down.
Yeah, you came down when
I caught that one.
When
I was like, oh.
When she was like, oh, you get mad. I'm like, do you not see your face? How about you look in the mirror?
Yeah.
You're talking to people. Look at your face and see what it looks like.
Oh,
and maybe
Neda.
you get it, Neda.
Yeah.
And she was like, you know what, Aika? I'm not going to do this.
Yeah.
And then she's freaking out while I'm just like...
I'm just going to grab some food.
Yeah.
She was
and then when she
says
says she's leaving, I'm like, enjoy your hot tub. That's pretty much what happened.
Oh, yeah,
there was no Emily around. I did not swear her. Yeah. He was standing right there.
She stormed to the hot tub area.
I knew she would.
I think someone else was. I think like Jackie was there.
I knew she was going to do that.
And she just like threw a little fit. And that's exactly the same time that like her and Jackie got super, super close.
Yeah, because of their hatred for me. Yeah. I know how girls work.
They bond over their hatred for other women.
They do.
Is that how women actually work?
Like
sometimes?
in the sense of like, if somebody does not like you, right, and a girl goes and befriends that person who does not like you, it's to bond over not liking you. But gotcha. I mean, in that sense, not that girls bond over, but like if somebody genuinely just wants to have fun, it's different. But she didn't want to hang out with Jackie, but she needed her vote #1. And the fact that Jackie hated me was her way of being like a bond over hating me type of thing.
Yeah. Oh yes, that was. She was not happy that week.
I was like, girl, bye.
She was
I told her about her face. I'm like, look in the mirror. Look at your face. And look at how you talk to people. And then you'll get why.
And then, well, Canada cheering so heavily against her kind of proved that, like, she was in, like...
She was allergic to fun. I am telling you.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if everybody was having fun, she would be like...
Yeah.
Type of thing. And I like having fun. I don't like sitting down there acting like that. I don't want to cry at birthday parties. I'm sorry. No shade. But it's just like, I want to have fun. And she just sucked the life out of this house and made it so down. When, like, you were on Big Brother. You got called back for a second chance. Do you know how hard that is? And you fucking come here, act like a fucking Debbie Downer bitch.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, but I don't like people like that.
Real talk, I have down days though too.
I know.
Like, shut up. Now I would be like, I could do what? Like, get out of here.
Yeah,
like,
no, it's true.
Yeah, I'm gonna get more of that. Like I am.
It's not even like you. It's just, I mean, like, if that's not who you are, I get it. But if I feel a certain kind of way about something, I'm definitely gonna say it.
Yeah. Yeah, I grew up in a family where if you just hid stuff and you just like put it under the rug,
Like, be polite.
Be polite. No matter what, just be polite. Be polite. Be polite. But I'm getting a little bit more of that realness. Cassandra said that to me too. She's like, "You're a fake bitch." Like,
oh, she did.
Oh yeah. She's
honestly,
like, You're not genuine.
I think it just comes off. I think it just comes off that way because, again, they do put people in this house that we grew up in completely different homes.
Totally different.
We have different upbringings and different ways, and we are not used to each other.
Yeah. Type
of thing. And then they have people that you will connect with, so you don't want to even get to know that person to get why they're like that. Yeah. You just don't want to accept it.
Exactly.
And I am guilty of that, which is just like, okay, I don't get that. I know this person gets me and that person gets me, and that's enough. So you could stay over there.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
like, you know what I mean? Type of thing.
But I'm getting you more. Like, I never didn't get you, but it's just like different. Like, I don't deal with Ika Wongs in my life, you know? And you don't deal with Kevin Martins.
I do not deal with Kevin Martins in my life. I don't. I really don't. Yeah. I know I don't. It is, yeah. I mean... I like knowing where I stand with people, and I like people knowing where they stand with me. And even if it's harsh, I would prefer that, honestly. Like, I prefer, like, Jackie, I'm sorry, but I've been the realest person in this house to that girl. I have not befriended her to be fake. I have not befriended her. I've told her, I'm like, I don't like you. Like, I have told her, I do not like you.
Yeah.
Because I don't.
Yeah, that's about as real as it gets.
You know, like, I'm not gonna freaking hang out with her for a fucking vote.
You're not hanging out with who?
Jackie. It always comes back to Jackie somehow.
Yeah. I mean, like, now, like, whatever, like, I told her I snatched her stuff. Like, I'll confess. You know, like, I'm not scared.
No, you are the realist.
You would have confessed as you were doing it, like, or right after.
Yeah.
If she asked?
I'm like, yeah, she came to talk to me. I'm like, well, Jackie, since we're being honest, I apologize for smashing your stuff. She's like, I knew you did it.
Yeah, I was there for that. That was funny.
Did you rip it up together or just you?
No, it was just me. I told him afterwards.
Oh,
So you went and found it and then...
Yup, I found it and I took it and I ripped it up and then I put it back.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't petty enough for me. So I was going to run back there, grab it, and sprinkle it on her bed, but she'd already found it.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
So we can get to that next petty level.
Yeah, I should have sprinkled it before she found it so she could see that. That's what I was going for.
Yeah.
But, I mean, she said she'd made another one, though, with FU on it. But I didn't go back looking.
Yeah. She was telling us.
So
she's
she
like,
brought it to me.
setting a trap for the next one.
Yeah,
It is pretty hilarious.
So she actually brought it to me. And she was like, did you see the other one? I'm like, no. I'm like, what did you do? She goes, and then she brought it. It was actually a really funny moment, to be honest, with you. I'm like, well, there. I'm glad you grew some balls,
Yeah,
Jackie.
she told all of us. She's like, I set a little trap for the next one. It's like I set a little Ica trap.
I didn't go back to look, but she did tell me that. I respected her a little bit more. At least I'm like, Jackie, I'm like, look at you. I'm like, you're a strong person. You had the will to do it again.
Yeah.
And to make to glue it on just to get back at me. Good for you, Jackie.
Take a stab.
Had your way. Want to play the game, Ken?
Yes.
Oh, we've been playing since we grew up.
Dylan is good at everything somehow. Every time you bring up a topic, he's just done it 5 times.
So
Like,
Mr. One Upper.
I was like, oh, like, you ever go kayaking? Oh yeah, I did it my whole life. Or like, Dylan, a little bit full of himself, but at the end, like he does have a big heart way underneath.
Yeah.
Karen drives me crazy. Can't be around her.
Oh, I cannot.
I don't speak the Karen language. Jackie, very disingenuous to me.
Yeah.
And it sucks that I come off that way to other people.
Yeah. They call
don't
you.
put-
They call you the male version of Jackie.
Don't put me. I'm not the male version of Jackie. Don't put me in that. Don't
Are
put
you
me in that
cursed
boat.
as well, Kevin?
Because do not give me the holy
couldn't
water.
do the holy water.
Do not give me the holy water. Dre's got swag and I like her, but we're just like very
Just never
awkward around each other.
connected.
Never connected.
You never connected.
Nothing in common. Ever connected.
Yeah.
Never talk game at all.
Yeah.
William, I really like him, but I honestly think that he's been playing me at big moments of this game.
Yeah, I don't know if he's doing it on purpose, because Dre doesn't even know he's doing it on purpose.
I don't know if he's doing it on purpose.
That's what Dre said.
Nobody knows what's going on.
Yeah, Dre's, I'm telling you, he's on the Bachelor Canada. He's on the wrong show. Like, he is.
Yeah, I like him, but like I don't know.
When Dre's like, he says he's confused. I'm like, obviously, like, he thinks the veto ceremony is the rose ceremony.
Yeah.
And he's wondering why he didn't get the rose.
Yeah.
He's like, what do I do with this chip?
So. Bruno, trust, respect. I love that he's fighting for his family. I love that guy.
Yeah.
I would never go against him.
Yeah.
If we're still on the block after the video, won't count. Like I just he's just too.
I don't think he'd campaign against you either.
No, he's too good. Ica, realist person. You're really tough to deal with sometimes, but always know where you stand. Demetri, really like good, loyal, hardworking guy, but we don't have a lot in common. We don't connect with a ton of stuff. We have some stuff in common, but like, you know, we wouldn't be like the bestest of friends in the outside world. We get along, have a drink or whatever, but we're not like,
I don't know.
We're not like
if you were in Edmonton and you're playing poker, I want to know.
Dude, of course we'd hang out for sure.
I want to go do that. I'm down for that.
Yeah.
That's my really feelings on everyone.
It's so funny.
That took a lot for me.
When we play What Would You Say If You Had Your Way, that is the most calmest, nicest version we've ever had so far.
That's a pretty...
usually I kick and scream.
Yeah. Get the
Did Gary play what?
No, Gary didn't play. Gary didn't know about this game.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so funny when we play this game, though. What would you say if you had your way?
I don't really
He just
play
fun
it.
games. Oh, he just watches
I
it
just watch it.
Oh, it's a funny game.
I probably have some decent
It's
input
just a
on it.
way of getting out your feelings, because every day it changes. Like one day, Like he'll ask me about a person, and I'll be like,
oh yeah,
I'm gonna da-da-da-da-da. And
well,
then
there was
days where I'm like, actually, I don't mind you. Like it changes. Which is
well, there was days when we're just like connected so well. We're like, let's go, like and then it changes.
Kevin lied to me. Kevin did this. Do you think he's into Gary? Yeah. He made him a sandwich.
He was really jealous about the Gary situation. I didn't even hang with Gary that much.
Yes. Oh my God. The dancing thing upset him. You making Gary food upset him.
Me making Gary sandwiches.
Those sandwiches are fucking.
Yes.
But the thing is, it's like you didn't just make him a fucking sandwich.
You made him a sandwich.
Did you see those? Like those were.
Like you.
Those are love witches.
But honestly, but that made.
Those are love witches.
It
Yeah,
really did.
Because I really cared about Gary. Like I really.
So like he got so he is playing me. He's doing this to make me jealous. Every single thing was not about game. It was about you making him jealous with Gary. And then when Gary left, it was about you being close to Jackie. You he's not sure if he could trust you. It was very him.
He was always upset because of something that I did.
That you did. It was never about game. It was never about this. It was Kevin this, Kevin that, Kevin this, Kevin that, Kevin. Like at one point I was tired of hearing your damn name. It was I was over it at that point. Like and I think that's why Dre has such a strong resentment towards you. Is because her resentment probably towards him. Because he's not even in the game.
Yeah.
He said he's not trying to win. So Dre said, go tell Ika and Demetres and put you up in Central here because you're not playing. And people here when
he said he's not trying to win this thing?
Yeah, he's not trying to win the game. He said he's not trying to win HOH.
Is that a cover or?
So he's not trying to win HOH, and he says he's only here for the experience. But that's what he's telling her. I don't think he lies to her.
Yeah,
I don't think he lies to her.
So his head is just not in the game right now.
Yeah, his head is in something else.
Yeah, Dre and I just never connected. We just had nothing in common.
She's so real though. She's so funny.
Yeah.
Oh my God, she's like a great escape from the house. I would say because we do just have fun and if the house is in a bad mood, I'm like Club HOH. She's like Club HOH. And then she's like,
we'll talk later.
And then she's like, you know what? I remember I was sitting right here at one point too. I'm like, you're a liar. I'm not giving my vote. Leave this room right now. I do not want to hear anything you have to say. She gets me. She's like, you know what? You're upset. We'll talk about this later. I'm like, no, we will not. She's like, lay down. Then downstairs,
she tried giving you a hug.
She does it again. Then she comes back. I'm like, no, I'm not. She's like, a hug. I'm like, I'm not hugging you. You're not staying.
Yeah. We'll talk to you later.
I'll talk to you later about this.
She just pulls her in for a hug and is just like,
I'm like, go away. Yeah. And she does that face.
It was pretty funny.
You've scared me multiple times this season, Ika. I've been terrified of you sometimes.
Why?
Because you're very intimidating. You're very intimidating. You're just like a strong. You're just like a strong, powerful person, you know.
But you're strong, powerful too.
I am. I definitely am.
You are.
Sure.
I think it's just maybe. I just want to say.
I am a strong, powerful person.
Yeah, you are. I think everybody has a strong, powerful person inside of them.
It's just how often you decide to let it come out.
Or how much you cover it.
Oh, shut up.
So you have no filter.
No.
You're not, everything that you feel comes out.
Yeah, when you tried giving me a hug, it came out, didn't it?
Yeah, it definitely did.
But sometimes I do hold it in. There are times when I do hold it in.
Yes.
But you have to. I'm just itching for you to say something so I could say it.
So you can.
I'm not gonna just say it. You have to give. You have to when you did the hug thing. I was like, oh yes. Don't fucking hug me.
So that's the whole,
But I wouldn't have done that if you didn't provoke me because you knew I was gonna give you a fucking hug. You knew I was not gonna give you a hug. Yeah. You're doing it to be funny, to be like how you fuck with Karen. I know your sense of humor. You're like,
yeah. Like,
I'll say fuck you.
Yeah.
I did think it was kind of funny though. Like,
what did you say? Like I'm not giving you a hug. You and Bruno are
I'm like, you fake. I'm like, you fake. I'm like, you want to be out of this house.
Shadiest people. I was like, oh shit.
She said slimiest.
Yeah. I was like,
I think it was shadiest.
I was like shady. I said shady.